'Tis the season to get stressed out. That's why Nicole Kernohan's here from Nutrition House. It's not a stressful time of year, is it?
No, not at all.
No.
Most people are just completely relaxed this whole season.
Floating through Linden Park Mall, dropping by and saying hello. It is a tough time of year. So
absolutely.
What aren't we doing? What aren't we taking in? We should be.
Yeah, you know what? It's the holidays are very joyful, and there's a lot of family events and cooking and parties and gifting and it's a lot of fun things, but it does add a lot of stress and time to people's extra time for people's lives. So one of the most important things I really like to mention is actually eating nutritiously, eating a lot of vegetables and protein.
Why?
Because during periods of stress, your body is more depleted of nutrients, and you actually require more to kind of sustain that fight or flight mindset.
So you're talking about not as much calories, but more to burn.
More nutrition.
Right.
So that's one thing, is because you have depleted of nutrients. A couple of key ones are magnesium and vitamin B complex.
Had an issue recently with some muscles, and I didn't know. I ended up with Epsom salts bath because one of the things I heard was when muscles start going crazy, you're low in magnesium.
That's a common case, not necessarily every single instance, but yes, muscle spasm, muscle aches, headaches, even constipation, not being able to sleep. A lot of these things are commonly associated with magnesium deficiency, not always.
Now, we're talking about not only stress problems, but you just brought up the point, sleeping better.
Yes.
What do I have to do for that?
Well, magnesium is one option. Obviously, probably actually what I'm going to talk about is Viva quickly, because you need to calm the mind. The mind is where your stress center starts. That's where everything gets out of control, and people who often find that they can control their thoughts and control their mind, it can kind of calm and ease their tension a little bit. So I think there's a lot of herbal remedies. Viva is just one example.
So is this a focus remedy?
Sort of.
Yeah, because, one of the things you're talking about, and I've said this to people, and they look at me funny, and I've had situations where I don't go for a Tylenol right away for a headache, because normally what I can do is say, okay, get away from me. I'm going to sit down, I'll just take the blood pressure down a little bit, I'll relax, and I'll be up. Does this help people do what I just described?
It does. What it does, it's herbs, mostly herbs, spices, and some nutrients. So it's all natural, backed by 10 years of science. We sell a lot of these herbs individually, but this is just one example of a good complex. And it actually helps to calm the mind, nourish the brain, helps to ease tension. So it's just a really good example of a complex of a variety of herbal remedies that can help to calm the body. There are a lot of natural things that can help to calm the mind and ease tension. I
guess you get thousands of questions. People come into your location in the mall, and I guess you probably got fed up answering them, because now you got a clinic set up?
Yes. It's very exciting, actually. We have a natural health clinic in the store. It's just at the back area of the store. And we have a natural health practitioner who's currently working back there. He does a few different things. He's got a lot of credentials. He does he's an herbalist. He does laser acupuncture, and he does chemotherapy. He actually works as a team member at the store as well. So he's available quite often to answer questions.
You know what I haven't asked, and probably going to be the scariest question I've ever asked you. Number one for the medical world is do no harm. Can I ever OD on this stuff?
On natural health products?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Didn't know that.
Yep, there are. I would not be doing it justice if I said you could just take unlimited amounts of natural health products. They're generally significantly more safe, because there are minimal side effects for most natural health products.
And it's not drugs.
But it's not drugs. There's zero pharmaceuticals. Everything is 100% natural that we have at Nutrition House.
I guess there are certain supplements your body can only process so much. Yeah,
like fat-soluble vitamins are stored in the body. So if you ate a whole bottle of vitamin D, although it's very, very good for you and essential for mood, and especially during the winter, you don't want to overdose on it, just because your body does store those nutrients. Most of the vitamins and nutrients, there's very, very high limits before anything could ever be toxic, but you do always want to be careful.
Is that how my visits start? I walk in and go, Nicole, I'm having a problem with...
Yes. Absolutely. We have a really educated team of all of us at Nutrition House, and we really like to dig in, and if you have the time, but with each person who comes in, to understand the root cause of the issue. So there's a lot of different things. People come in for, they've heard this one pill on Dr. Oz, which may work for them, but it may not. So we really like to dig in and understand the root cause of each individual's situation.
Enjoy. Thanks for coming in. I know you'll be stress-free. Thanks for doing this today.
Absolutely.
Nicole Kernohan, Nutrition House, right here in the mall.